Kings taking on the Lakers. For Sacramento, not the start to the season that this team wanted, but they can turn it around with the win at any time. We'll see if that starts tonight. Lakers, Kings, up next. It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Now Sacramento starting five. Fox at the point with Hield to his side. They're the backcourt. Harrison Barnes is out there with Parker, and it's Bagley in at the center. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Matthews, and it's Gasol in at the 5 spot. So Sacramento. Will go for a different look here. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Gasol. Kyle Kuzma comes in for James. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And James subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now, and in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's three guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble from three and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those three guys can all hit pull-ups and step backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the three guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having to guard the three-point line.
James finds Kuzma. Back to James. Takes the three. Bangs home the trifecta. We aren't that far into this NBA season, but you have to be excited, Greg, about the way that Junior has performed so far.
He's hit the ground running and been an immediate factor. The way he moves and acts on the court doesn't look like a rookie. Hopefully he continues to build off this solid start.
Los Angeles leading by 4. When Kuzma first entered the league, the Lakers were a rebuilding team. Now, Greg, he's one of the more experienced pieces on this team.
And Kuzma's made the most of it, switching to a learning role. Tries to absorb as much as he can from the vets. And he does everything he can to pick their brain and improve on those little things in terms of championship caliber basketball.
Here's Halliburton following the basket by Anthony Davis. Back to Bogdanovich, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Bell's checked in. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Oh, great ball movement there.
40 seconds left here in the first quarter. Now, here's Halliburton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Bogdanovich against Kuzma. They grab their own miss. James covering. Pass to Halliburton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And just miss after miss right now. James outside. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. We're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We come back right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
They've got Kyle Kuzma. Bella's out there with Harrell. Then it's the kid, and it's Caruso in at the two guard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Kicks to Bogdanovich. And no good. And the Lakers going the other way now. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
And here are the Kings now after the basket by Los Angeles. Oh, good on the triple. Here's James. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Marc Gasol's checked in for Montrezl Harrell. LeBron comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Alex Caruso. Now, in the free agent race last year, for your money, Greg, who would you have rather taken? Kawhi and PG, Kevin Durant and Kyrie.
Wow. I tell you what, it's a tough call. You know,
Kawhi's
got a couple finals MVPs. KD's got a couple. Kyrie's got a ring. It's a tough call. I mean, PG is more than capable, man. I think it's a toss-up, partner.
I agree. Yeah, I'm going to agree with you.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And, guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Now, here's Bagley. He's coming off a 16-point game against Portland.
And he also controlled the backboard as well. I mean, he really did a terrific job.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome. Absolutely awesome. Getting good positioning close to the basket.
Here's Gasol, and finished off by Gasol.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Here's Barnes after the basket by Los Angeles. Bell with the block. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's James, and James throws it down hard.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And the dunk by James.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And so here's Sacramento after the basket by Los Angeles. And Fox gets it to go.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
James against Hield. Great D net time from Bagley. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
And, you know, those are the kind of games that sting and that bad taste lingers. Knowing you were in it, but not coming through down the stretch, those are hard to get over sometimes.
A catch-and-shoot specialist. Hield has a quality jump shot and really makes quick decisions.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Davis is checked in for Los Angeles. Matthews comes in for James. Halliburton's checked in for the And so it's Los Angeles with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We've got more in store for you right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, and Los Angeles with some changes. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Marc Gasol. And James subbed in for Wesley Matthews. And a change for the Kings. Joseph's checked in.
You know, some folks were saying Kuzma wouldn't even get drafted a few years ago. That's why this draft stuff is more art than science sometimes, but he has proven his doubters wrong very quickly.
It's his first trip to the line.
And this season, he's maintained very good form at the line, shooting at about an 83% clip.
And, you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
And the first one drops. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Sacramento's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. On the court right now for the Kings, we've got Fox. Also, Corey Joseph out there. Harrison Barnes is out there with Jabari Parker. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Really sweet passing from Fox. He's a reliable floor general and has great vision on the court.
Here's James. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Fox with it. He's picked up by James. Nobody near Barnes. No good from outside.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant. Boy, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
It's rebounded by Schroeder. Well, Harrison Barnes at 6'8", 225 has played some power forward. Greg, do you like him there or at his more natural small forward position?
I think in today's game, Kevin, having the strength he does allows him to kind of hold his own. You know, you don't see a lot of four-men playing a lot of post-up in today's game. He's still got to be able to play in space, and I think creates matchup nightmares for the opponent.
Joseph, the pass to Fox. Yes, that goes in. Fox has got 8.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
James kicks it over to Schroeder. Passes it to LeBron. Joseph against James. Davis in the corner. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Schroeder. The three-pointer, no good. Joseph with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. And the rejection by James. The Lakers have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Here's Schroeder. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Here's James, and the dunk by James.
Boy, you're playing with fire anytime you leave somebody open on James' team. I mean, LeBron, his court vision, outstanding.
Sacramento's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Here's Fox. A three-pointer off the mark.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Excellent transition passing there, guys. Straight to the hoop.
We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. James against Fox. Beyond the arc. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll return shortly. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Greg, so many people know your story.
Kevin, I think so. Having said that, I think championships do matter, obviously, and in the NBA and basketball in general, one guy can have more impact, right? Because you only play 5 and you play both ways. So it does have something to say, but I don't think that completes the narrative. You know, there's some tremendously talented guys, Karl Malone, Elgin Baylor, Patrick Ewing, Allen Iverson, a lot of greats who never won it. It's easy to count those rings, but measuring greatness has to take in the whole picture.
Hall of Famers, all of them. Just 5 on the clock. James with the bucket.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there, go get it.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.